everyone! Happy Constitution Day, even though it's really tomorrow. Out of all the amendments in our Constitution, the 14th Amendment would have to be my favorite. The 14th Amendment grants citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the United States. In addition, it forbids states denying any person life, liberty, or property without due process of law. But the part of this amendment that I'm going to focus on is citizenship. And I'm going to do this by giving you some background story about me. Both of my parents are from the country Colombia, which is a Latin American country in South America. Fun fact, if you know the actress Sofia Vergara and the singer Shakira, this is the country where they're from. My mom came to America, specifically in New York, in the year 1969, when she was 9 years old. 10 years later, in the year 1979, my dad as well arrived to New York when he was 19 years old. Fast forward a few years later, my mom and dad met in 1981 on Christmas Eve. It just so happens that they were living in the same building in Queens, New York, and my grandmother invited my dad over for their annual Christmas Eve party. They danced the night away. Fast forward a few years later, my parents got married on May 9th, 1986. And finally, after 8 years of marriage, yours truly arrived on a cold December night on December 30th, 1994. Because of the 14th Amendment, I automatically became a U.S. citizen, and I didn't have to go through, or I should say my parents didn't have to go through the struggles that many people go through just to either become a citizen or a permanent resident. America! Just to get the important paperwork that you need is mucho dinero. Translation, a lot of money. A friend of mine that was born in Argentina came to America when she was 4 years old, and she told me that just submitting your paperwork to be a resident costs $600 per person. So including her and the rest of her family, it was a total cost of $2,400. Once a person receives their permanent resident card, every 10 years that person has to renew their green card, which is a cost of $300. Probably the most important factor of being a U.S. citizen is the fact that I can vote. Thanks, 14th Amendment, for giving me the privilege to be a U.S. citizen. And thank you for watching. This has been Olivia Zuleta production. And yeah, that's my name.